Hello and welcome to the Reseller Resource. Today we'll be going through sending a shipment into Amazon's FBA service. You may be wondering to yourself, how do I know what to put in the box? What size box can I send in? Or where do I ship it to even? Well, we'll be going through that in this video and more. The very first thing you want to do is log into your Amazon Seller Central account. You can see I'm logged in here. If you then go up to the top bar under FBA and choose Shipments and then Send to Amazon, it will load the Send to Amazon page just here, as you can see. This lists all of your listings in Amazon and allows you to choose how many of each item you're going to be sending in this shipment itself. So all you want to do here is go through and work out what you're sending in each box. So the way I do it is I'll get my box set up and I'll start putting stock into it. So for example, if I wanted to send in some Hot Wheels toys, all I'd do is type that, look for the right one that I want to send in. You can see here that I've got 3 different listings because I bought them at 3 different prices here, but I want to send in 4 of these. So what I'll do is I'll just type 4 in the units and then click Send to Amazon, and then it will come up with this and it will say ready to pack. You'll then need to click on Print SKU labels, which I've highlighted just here. If you then click that and choose the number of labels you want to print, then it will get those ready for you to be printed out. We'd recommend using something like a 6x4 thermal label printer. It will save you a lot of money in the long run because you don't need ink or anything like that. It will print thermally directly onto the labels. From there, all you need to do is choose the number of labels you want to print, click print, and then set them to go off to your label printer. It's really important that you use these labels to cover the manufacturer barcode. We'll go over this in a different video, but essentially what it means is your stock will become your stock at Amazon rather than another seller's stock being used to fulfill customer orders for your store, for example. Once you've got all of your box full and ready with all of your stock in, ready to go out, then all you need to do is scroll down and click Pack Individual Units. What this will do is this will go off and check with Amazon's storage facility and make sure that you can send all the stock in together. It just makes sure that there aren't any like dangerous goods or anything like that. Or anything particularly large, and then it will come up and say these pack group 1, these SKUs can be packed together. So that's the confirmation that that box that you've got, everything's there, it's all good to be sent together in one box to Amazon, and you can go ahead and then get everything ready. When you get to this point, you'll need to click everything will fit into one box. Is obviously you've got everything in one box, and it'll ask for the dimensions of that box. The Amazon standard size limit is that the box can't be more than 63 centimeters on any one side. It also can't be more than 23 kilograms. So that's the limit. As long as your box is under 63 centimeters and as long as it's less than 23 kilos, then it's absolutely fine to send as many items as you want in it. You can send three things in one box, or you can send 3,000 things. As long as it fits within the box dimensions and the weight limit, you're all good. We recommend sending boxes that are like 60 by say 50 by 50 centimeters. That gives you a very good amount of stock you can get into that box without probably being able to go too close to the weight limit. So I'm sending a box at 61 by 50 by 50 centimeters and 23 kilos. Then that will say boxes that weigh more than 15 kilograms must be clearly marked heavy package on the top and sides. Doesn't need to be anything more than just simply writing it on the top and sides of the box, just write heavy package. At that point, you'll confirm that you've read that. It will check the fulfillment centers, Amazon's fulfillment centers, for one that can accept your stock, and then it'll ask you for a shipping date. If you wanted to send it today, for example, you can then see the options. The one that we'd recommend going for always is small parcel delivery using Amazon's partnered carrier service. It's UPS, which allows you to have next day delivery and next day pickup normally, and it's heavily subsidized. So this sort of box would cost anywhere up to £20 to send normally. If you're sending it through Amazon's ship to Amazon service, you can clearly see that's only £4.48, so it's massively subsidized. You can see there it's going to Amazon's warehouse LBA 4 in Doncaster. Once you're happy with that, all you need to do is tick I agree to the terms and conditions and then accept the charges and confirm the shipping. When you've done that, it will confirm the shipment for you. It will set it all up on Amazon's system, and it will also then go off to UPS and generate a shipping label. Once that's done, this will load the label and it will load all the information here for you. If you have a thermal printer, we'd recommend using that just because it saves a lot of time, makes life a lot easier. If not, you can print them onto A4 paper and stick them on using sellotape. There's no issues there. Probably best just to make sure it's covered in tape though, to make sure if it rains or anything like that, the labels don't get damaged at all. Once that's done, all you need to do is click print the labels and stick them on the box. That will generate two labels for you. The first label will be the UPS shipping label, and the second one will be the one that Amazon use when they actually check your stock into their warehouse so that they can identify it as coming from your Seller Central account. Following this, all you need to do is click View Tracking Details. That will then load the UPS tracking number for you. If you then go to the UPS website, copy the tracking ID, you can then arrange a next day collection from your address free of charge, or you can alternatively just drop it off yourself at a UPS access point. We would recommend getting the collection if you can, just because it makes life easier and you don't have to carry 23 kilogram boxes around. And that's essentially how shipping works into Amazon. Amazon will then receive your products, they'll check them in, they'll move them around their own internal fulfillment centers, and then your products will be available for sale and ready to go. This has been a video from the Reseller Resource. Are you a new Amazon seller just starting your journey and looking for somewhere where you can ask questions, view guides, and see how-to videos? If so, join our free Discord server. The link is in the description to this video.